So I would go to Capital Coin, and I would ask to buy some silver. And Carolina, working at Capital Coin, would give me the option. I would give her some dollars, and she would say, do you want the coin version of the silver, or do you want it in your Ripple wallet? And remember, your Ripple wallet is just like a Bitcoin wallet. So people can send digital funds into it. So what would happen is, Carolina and I would, I would show her my phone QR code, like a Bitcoin QR code, and she would send silver into it. And this is actually extremely easy on Ripple. It's just like you would send Bitcoins, you type in the number you want to send, and you send them to the person. Well, in Ripple, you type in the number you want to send, and then you type in the type of money you want to send. And in this case, it would be silver, so she would type that in and send it to me. And one of the magic things about Ripple is that the payment only takes 5 seconds. It's the same cryptography as Bitcoin, but it only takes 5 seconds because of the way that transactions are processed. It's very different from the way that Bitcoin transactions are processed. So in 5 seconds, I could have digital silver in my Ripple wallet. Thank you, Carolina, for the digital silver. You can hang out up here. All right, so now that I have my digital silver, who's going to take digital silver? Well, I know that Brave New Books takes digital silver. They take Bitcoins too, if you didn't know that. One of the companies in Austin that takes Bitcoins. So I would go to the store and I want to buy a book. Instead of bringing a silver coin to Brave New Books, I'll pull out my phone and I'll pay them, send them silver. In 5 seconds, they'll have the silver in their wallet. And that transaction can never be reversed. It has the same security as Bitcoin. And I can just pay with silver. Now, at the end of the month, Brave New Books might go back to Capital Coin and say, I want real silver. So they'll take their digital silver that all their customers have sent to them, and they'll take it back to Capital Coin and exchange it for silver. So I would go back, and I would, here's Capital Coin. They've got the silver. I'm Brave New Books. I've got all this digital silver on my wallet now, and I'm going to send it over to Capital Coin, and they're going to give me real silver. Awesome. So this is the basic premise behind Ripple, that any asset can be issued in a digital form and stored in your wallet like a Bitcoin wallet. So we have on Ripple companies that issue gold, they issue platinum, silver, all kinds of different assets. There's a silver dimes money on Ripple. And anyone can issue anything. I personally issue Zeiler marks, which represent 1 hour of my personal time. So you can buy those on Ripple. All right, so that's awesome. We now can do a digital silver economy all around town. And we can transact in about 5 seconds. And oh, by the way, you can get Bitcoins on Ripple too. If maybe Carolina was not Capital Coin, she was maybe a Bitcoin exchange, I could give her some Bitcoins and she would issue me Bitcoins on Ripple, and now I can spend my Bitcoins in 5 seconds. And if you have used Bitcoins for payments before, you know that the Bitcoin network takes 1 hour to process a transaction securely, but on Ripple you can trade Bitcoins in 5 seconds. So the problem though is most of these stores around town still don't accept Bitcoins, and they sure don't accept silver or gold or anything like that. And what they really want is dollars.